Story still looking to take some more steps.
With the line they have. But, you know, maybe IG prefers the... I mean, obviously they prefer the carry gyrocopter. Oh, potential.
Onto the jug. Blade Fury, a lot of damage coming through. Getting low. One more shot. And MJZ will get the kill onto Kaka. Do a lot with the timing so far. Like, he really would have wanted some help here from Emo. And no TP just yet. They're going to think about going into They've got the healing ward on the high ground, so let's see if that's going to be enough. The missile comes in as well as the rocket barrage. They'll get the kill there on Minos as they'll look over now at the Abaddon and finish off MJZ. So both heroes going down on the side of Thunder Predator.
Any more beta jokes here now? Because I don't know if it still is or not. Better be safe than sorry, you know?
I'm always down to be safe than sorry. They're looking to go in. They're going to use that red to go forward. Illusion Rune trying to maybe turn this around. They've got the Exorcism, but the damage with the finger. They'll take out Leo style. Omni Slash bouncing around, but it's not going to be enough damage to take out anybody outside of IG just yet. They'll look over now at MJZ, who will pop the borrowed time. And that's going to be the IO getting out as they'll look to continue forward and find themselves moves. They've got 2 kills, looking for a third. Borrowed time already used on cooldown for another 45. So when the homing missile hits, the life will end. And that's MJZ falling. 3 heroes dead on the side of Thunder Predator.
They want to make use of that Blink Dagger straight away. Finger also up.
Sure do.
Pangly ult back of cooldown 2. Oh, huge initiation!
Chains, they've got the air spike on it too, as well as the finger on a Leo style. Can they get the kill here? The Fear's going to be thrown forward by that Dark Wheel. They get the kill on Kaka as well as Fly. They'll take out 2, and they're both gone so quickly. It looked like it was going to go well for IG. They will end up recovering the fight, getting both supports on the side of Thunder Predator, but that is not what they expected going in with such an initiation like that. They look over now at Emo, who gets speared, but avoids it.
How is that possible? I've never seen that before. He didn't got speared. He was flying away. They're
gonna go in for more.
JT going back into the Exorcism Dome, getting blown up by it. Want to stand any chance at surviving here? They have so much damage with BKB, it's kind of ridiculous.
Dark Will into the Shadow Realm. Yeah. Moose puts the Curse Crown out. Trying to get that Terrorize out, but it's not going to be enough. And now the Jug trying to man-fight Emo, doing a good amount of damage, and he'll just remnant away, but JT not so lucky.
Nice.
Spear timing's on the money.
I have not a single time.
Yeah, they're going to look over, find Ollie. Crib Swarm pops the mech, trying to run out of the hands of Leo style. Spirit Siphon, and eventually he's going to fall. It does make a little bit of space.
Oh, I have to be so careful here.
Look over, no DP. And now they've got the Hex that's out onto the Mars. They'll use the finger, but there's the Terrorize. It's going to fear back the Lion into the Bramble Maze. Rolling Thunder coming in, but is it going to be enough? Goes into the Shadow Realm, and Moose is going to be able to get a kill onto Kaka.
Nice
They've got the Arena with the BKB pop by Fly. They only got the Lion, and Ollie's already out of the fight as he died over bottom. JT trying to swashbuckle away, but the Yules is out from Leo style on the JT. Shield crash right on top of Frank, who will use that God's Rebuke. They've got the Shadow Realm strike as well as the Mist Coil coming in from MJZ to get the kill on the JT. They will take out a third, and Thunder Predator are starting their roll.
But he has to be careful. If he's not careful, he can die too here. He has no defensive item yet.
Silence is on the money.
Right away. No. Easy kill.
And that's the BKB just getting forced out on the Gyro. They've got the Yules. They're back over mid. They're moving around the map so well. They found the Gyro now mid. They were just over bottom. He popped the BKB, so that's not available. The Omni Slash is going to bounce around and get the kill on a Fly. They'll take out the Gyro, and it's still going over. JT goes into the Rolling Thunder. He needs to get out, and well, Fly Fight, you really don't want to buy back in this situation. You're going to lose in tier 3, and I think you're losing racks.
Smell my feet, says Minos. And absolutely just tears Fly a new hole.
Wow. So quick into these racks, 24 minutes in. Easy and meanwhile, Emo just got solo killed by Moose.
Or maybe they're just feeling themselves too much.
You say they have to retreat, but yeah, they feel themselves. They feel great. And they're still working with an Aegis. I don't really think they need to back off. They're going to go Earth Spike, but the Blade Fury... Are you?
No.
Seeing the support IO, I would hope not. Oh god, Bramble Maze once again. Fly. Curse Crown. And yeah, he's going to be forced to pop the BKB. He's trying to TP out. He's successful in doing so, but Ollie, that means he's caught out as they go into the middle ground. And a lot of luck and perfect execution.
I get the impale
spike in.
He almost lost 1% of his health. Nope, back to full.
100 more Earth spikes, he may get him. Rolling Thunder
Now,
coming through as well as
Hex.
the Blink Dagger. They've got the Hex as well as the Finger, but that's going to be reflected back with the Lotus Orb. They'll get the kill on the Kaka. Now they're going to look towards the rest. Blade Fury, Emo, top of the BKB. Focuses his attention over onto Frank, who's onto the high ground and left alone. They'll get the kill onto the Mars. That's okay from IG, but it did cost Kaka the buyback.
They didn't even have to use Exorcism, which is now level 3. Ollie again.
Terrorize, and they catch Ollie. They've got the Omni on a fly.
What a damage!
The damage is there, and they will get this kill.
GG!
Take out Fly, and GG is called. 1-0 Thunder Predator. The Cinderella story continues, and they are 1 game away from eliminating IG. What a performance.
Call it Cinderella story anymore? Like, they just stopped with all these tier 1 teams.
Maybe a little bit earlier than IG thought that they would get eliminated if they do end up going down here. So they're fighting for their tournament lives. I'm interested to see how these matchups go, how much they're going to give Minos as they go up towards top. Kaka forced to Icarus dive away. Beastmaster low and JT falls. That would have felt so bad.
Yeah, just a random Oracle showing up or something. That would have definitely happened to me. Mid
Lane.
lane. Prophet in
They've
trouble.
got this Nature's Prophet in trouble. They've got the Silence from the Waning Rift, and Leo's style looking like he'll drop. That's to Kaka. Wrath of Nature thrown out, but it's not going to do enough to deter them. They get a kill there onto the Nature's Prophet. I say that Wrath of Nature is not enough, but all of a sudden, Fly taking a lot of damage. He doesn't have level 6 yet. The Chakra hits onto him, and it's pulled back for the kill.
But as I said before, I'm not convinced here by. Wait, hold that thought. Another root, Puck Coil.
After this, Timbersaw once again. They've got the Dream Coil with the Waning Rift on the 2. That means he can't get the Snowball save.
And he cuts the coil.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Good root. I say good root as if he activated it, but yeah, good rotation here. I'm not sold on Leo style Nature's Prophet yet. Another kill top with the raw Necros, easy kill. Yeah, Emo just running into the triangle, saying, I'm going to take that rune, thank you very much.
Leo style now caught, and there's the freezing field. They'll get the kill on a Leo style. Shards thrown out over onto the Crystal Maiden as well as the Fortune's End. Not sure they really want to move forward for it. Yeah.
Stuns.
Ooh. The team with no stuns. A Dota 2 educational book. Dream Coil getting used as well as the Waning Rift. That's going to be the silence out of the Medusa. They've got the Sun Ray right on top of him, and you can see that the mana's just getting drained out pretty quickly, and we'll get the Snowball to keep him alive for a second longer, but then Minos, he ends up dead. The Primal Roar is used on Moose, and with the Supernova there, there's no way Thunder Predator can retaliate to this, and they've got 2 kills. Emo with the double kill, and this is a tier 1 mid going down too.
Kaka, just dive away. Raw, still on cooldown.
Force Punch, JT.
Oh, he's just getting eaten by the Necros.
Kill here on Moose. False Promise used. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Leo style dying to Emo.
He got solo kill.
Themselves around Moose, and they're going to kill him off. There's no way he survives this one. That's 2 already. They'll look over at the Timber, who doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. There once was a team with no stuns. They lost.
Yes,
I've memorized it up to this point.
So the only way that you can win with no stuns is to bait the enemy in. Make them come to you, and then kill them. Because otherwise, there's just no chance. And they're smoking into them here, so potentially there's a team fight they can take. With the Dusa ult.
Control a little bit low. Icarus dive. That's going to get some vision. They've got the silence out of
Dusa out of mana already.
Control already out of mana. Minos in trouble. The Walrus Punch comes in and onto the puck. They'll look over as they kill off Emo, but they lose Leo style as well as MJZ. MNZ trying to get out with a false promise, but won't be able to do so. Minos gone, and well, 3 heroes dead.
Sure. I mean, his teammates will still need to get some sort of, you know, hexes, some Shiva's guards, tank up for the Dusa.
Find the Timber once again. Frank getting away. Primal Roar gets used. They'll spot the toss. Dream Coil, that gets dropped right on top of Leo style. Freezing Field once again. Ollie with another.
Do Lemons even have roots? Core? I don't know what Lemons have. Minos getting burned up here, taking a lot of damage.
Caught. I don't think he gets out of this one. He will use that
Phoenix
stone
dead
gaze,
though.
Find Kaka. All right, that's a start here for the side of Thunder Predator. They're going to go after now Fly, who might be in a little bit too deep. Rooted up, right clicks coming through on the Timber. He gets that battle trance off and will start to throw at those right clicks, those roots. The false promise, it's there, but the Primal Roar comes down on the Minos. They've caught themselves MJZ. They'll get the cone to the Oracle. The Dream Coil is going to walk up too. They'll finish off Minos. They'll go after the Timber. Frank the tank. He's a tank no longer. He's fallen apart and he will drop. That is IG just dismantling Thunder Predator. Should get spotted. They actually walk right by him. They don't even want to look for this Tusk because they've found Minos. They've got the Medusa in their sights. They're going to go with the Dream Coil. There's no way for him to get away. He pops that Dream Coil and now trying to run. There's the Primal War. Meanwhile, Troll on the other side of the map trying to fight this Tusk. They don't even need the Troll to get the kill on the Medusa. They'll take out Minos. They'll take out Moose. 2 heroes gone once again. And when it rains, it pours. And it's pouring all over Thunder Predator. These two fast.
No stuns. Oh, he got coiled again.
Oh,
double
Leo
damage.
Style pops the BKB, but he's got the double damage, so you need to run. You
He's
need
dropping
to
through
TP out.
BKB.
You're not going to be able to do so. They've got the false promise, but the Supernova, now their attention's going to go into the Medusa, who tries to hit the egg, and that's the wrong thing to do because you've been caught with the Roar, and they've got the Sunray on you with the help of Emo. The Waiting Rift, that's going to hit onto 3 of these heroes. It silences up. Everybody's going to try and help this Medusa. There's no snowball available because he was silenced by that Waiting Rift, so they get the go to Minos. They look towards the back. This is the beginning of the end here. Leo Style did for 35. They've got no Medusa for 45, and here they go. Diving in even further, they've got themselves the Waiting Rift with the double damage still going. They get the kill on MJZ. These heroes are being corralled into their base, and Thunder Predator have nothing to give. They'll call GG one apiece. We're really going to get a banger between both these teams. It's been 2 one-sided games. Yeah, can't get a right click off. They'll use that cold feet to push them back. Roll looking for something. Ollie, though, in the trees. And then meanwhile, over bottom, Frank the tank, well, he's under the tier 1, and he might just drop. First blood there for Fly. They'll get the trade of Ollie up in the top lane.
Yeah, another scenario they want again. Getting squeezed always feels terrible. Shackle set up here.
Now Shackle comes out, Emo moving forward. They've got the Vortex with the Sun Ray. Hex on the Leo Style to assimilate. No. Gets away. But Ball Lightning still looking for more, and into the Aether Ring. He doesn't have a lot of mana to play with. He wants to go in deep. He wants this kill on a Leo Style. He might just find it, and there it is for JT. It's a long chase and well worth it when they can get the kill onto Leo Style. You know, you have a focus on something. You bring 4 or 5 heroes. Well, Shadow Shaman's going to be somewhere else pushing out. Roll in, Swashbuckle. That comes out. Ice Blast.
A lot of damage.
And
gone.
They get a kill on an Emo. Leo Style taking out this Storm, and now they're going to try and turn this around. Moose using that Magnetize. They'll find a second. Moose gets the kill there, and that's 2 dead on the side of IG.
It depends on the scenario, but generally, if you're affected by that,
Ball Lightning, Vortex in. They've got the Geomagnetic Grip. That's going to silence them for a second. They've got the Supernova on the high ground. They're going to fight into this. Yes, they are. They've got themselves the boat coming through. Frank ends up dead. Supernova goes off. They'll stun up this Wraith King. They get the first life out of his hand, so Minos needs to be careful. They'll try to run, but he's been rooted up, and he's killed off a second time.
But you got to make sure that this Radiance comes out in a timely fashion, because otherwise there's no hope here.
Ball Lightning in. They've got the silence on a Frank. They'll use the Supernova. And there's no way for them to blow this up. They've got the Hex onto the Void Spirit. They look over at Frank. He's 1 shot from dead. They'll get the kill. Emo getting crit for that one. Leo Style falling to JT. 2 heroes dead on the side of Thunder Predator. Once again, IG coming in and killing in droves as they'll go right into Roche. And that is when you take a fight right there by the pit. It's an easy one to get when you've got yourself Serpent Wards as well as the Troll ready to go. Yeah,
they got it. Moose is setting up for the steal though. They're gonna get this A kill, no problem, but Moose is not in vision. If he could steal that agency, that would be very, very big.
Rolling in. It's a little bit early, but he kicks him out of the pit. Get it. Aegis, it's picked up by Emo. Moose will fall. It was an attempt made, but not an attempt gained, and you got to respect it.
Yeah, Shadow Shaman, also building onto a BKB. Here's the Ether Lens, and the whip. Yeah, whipping himself to be a little bit faster.
Well, that Torn almost lands, and now Emo spots him. Gonna stick with him too.
Yeah, the Storm is always like going in, using all his mana, getting X-Mark, TPing back, refilling full. For free, well, you're gonna pay 90 gold for the TP, I guess, but oh, a big roll in, okay. But nothing.
Getting he's always looking to make something happen. And well, pulling him back right there gives him the opportunity to go in with the Torrent. They've got themselves the Orchid onto the Void Spirit. Geomagnetic Grip gets the 3-man silence, but it's not enough down 13k, and they're working on their last tier 2.
X-Mark
Just
goal.
TP down here.
If he dies now, it's so bad
they'll
for him.
have themselves the boat, and they should be able to get that kill here onto Minos. It's his first line
good
down.
egg.
They've got the electric vortex. They'll get the kill on the moves, and the supernova isn't going to line up. Well, they've got the shackle, so it doesn't matter. They've got the control on Minos. They'll get the kill on the Wraith King, and they'll look for more. Running away is Frank, as well as the ancient apparition of NJZ. They'll catch them both with the torrent, and Fly with the double kill, taking out both of them. They've got the hex onto
Good
Leo
hex from
style.
long range.
Should be a full team wipe. Aether Remnant,
Long
is it going to be
arms.
enough? No, it won't be, because Kaka is there with the shackle, and IG lose nothing, and they take everything away from Thunder Predator.
Yeah, a full team wipe for no casualties, another X-Mark refill combination, and you have a troll wallet in your team. Say goodbye to your barracks, say goodbye to your buildings. Are they gonna go for 2 sides? Maybe they're gonna go for top next. Why wouldn't they? They're so far ahead at this point.
18k lead. Leo Styles kind of been quiet the last 2 games too. This is more a hero down his alley, but he hasn't been able to navigate it, and they'll get the kill on the moves. They'll take out MJZ. 2 sides of the map, 2 kills for the side of IG over the troll, who feels more unkillable. They're going to go in for this. They're going to look for more of the ball lightning vortex. That's going to pull in Frank, but they've got the Yules with BKB Popeye Emo, who focuses attention onto the Pangolier. Now go all the way back, ball lightning onto Minos. Minos trying to run away from Firefly. They do have the second life available on the Wraith King, but he's away from his team. The roll comes down. That's going to land. The Ice Blast following through. They get that kill on a moves. They'll take out the Earth Spirit. He's fought back in the last fight, so he's dead for 70 seconds. The Torrent Storm is used. Emo is gone, though. MJZ is the second one to fall on the side of Thunder Predator with the right clicks coming out from Minos. It's just not going to be enough. They've got the Hex. They've got the Shackle. They'll have the control to take out the Wraith King. The Aether Remnant only locks up 1. It's not enough to save your Wraith King, and they will take out Minos. It looked like it was going to go their way. They came out of the gates rolling. I thought they might get a 2-0, but they're holding on by just an edge right now. They use that clip. They've got 30 seconds still for Minos to come back. This is tough.
Of course they're not going to give up. They're going to fight until the very end here. Elimination on the line. Troll.
Ice Blast
No
coming in,
ages.
but that's not going to be enough. They've caught themselves the Void Spirit. They'll get the kill on a Leo style. He does that buyback. He's going to buy back immediately with the Torrent Storm going off, as well as the Supernova.
That's Megas.
They've got the racks. They've got the Megas. They've cleaned up here. Roll
Who's
out,
going in?
and that hits onto the Kunko once again with the BKB being popped by JT. He's got the X, Leo style. You got to remember, he just fought back, torn up into the air. They've got the shackle on a Moose. He's caught out, and look at the right clicks coming in. Moose not dead just yet, but the ball of lightning will finish him off. Emo gets the kill with the Vortex, holding up Leo style. He's silent. He's gone. Dead for 90. Minos, there's not much he can do without the rest of his team, and 2 of his heroes are already dead. The allies are gone, and his life might be going away with it. They're just called GG. They have been eliminated. IG will take this one 2-1 over Thunder Predator, and they will eliminate another region.
Yeah, and in such a decisive fashion as well.